Hello everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Lisa. Today I am going to show you how I turn my thrifted finds into beautiful home decor. I have been collecting decor for several months now, sourcing just the right pieces to get the look I want that's going to be warm, inviting, and unique. I want to inspire you to look in all places for home decor, thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, but also in stores, high-end, low-end, thrifted, and everything in between. That's how I love to create my warm and inviting home. I want to encourage you to do the same and give you some inspiration. So let's turn this selection of home decor into a beautiful vignette in my dining room. I'm going to start you out here with an overview of the wall that we're working with. I shopped my home and got this gold scroll piece and added it above my picture. This picture came from Hobby Lobby last spring, but I have seen it there this year. So if you're interested in it, you can check that out. I think the picture and the scroll work together gives you good height on my wall. I think I can take these Limoges plates and add them on each side. My friend was getting rid of these dessert-sized Limoges plates and gifted them onto me. I think they are dainty, delicate, and beautiful. They have that pink color that will draw from my picture with the herons in it. I just used a gold hanger and placed one on each side up towards the top of the scroll work and picture. Because at a garage sale, I found these brass planters. I only paid $4 for the pair. That was a great find, and I knew I could create an interesting and fun wall arrangement. I am taking these knobs that I got from Hobby Lobby when they were half price. And if you use a nail at a slant, your knob is going to slip down over that and it's going to hang up on the wall. I have done this periodically throughout my home over the years, and it is just a nice way to elevate your hangings, whether it's a picture, a plate, or in this instance, the brass planters. I am using some silk pink ribbon to thread through the planner and loop over and hang over that drawer pull. And it just adds a special little touch and visual interest to your wall vignette. This is faux greenery I had. I just folded all the stems back over that main stalk. I like to do this because then if I ever want to reuse this in a vase or need it to be taller, I haven't completely destroyed it. Fluff it out in that planter. I can always come in and switch out the greenery to seasonal decor, and that can be a fun way to update my decorating without having to change a whole lot. You'll have to let me know what you think. So I have my wall decorated with my thrift finds. Let's move down to my tabletop decor. It does not look bad the way it is, but I love to curate new looks. I shop my home. I go to the thrift store. I find pieces here and there when I'm at retail stores. Over months, I have kept in mind what I was looking for, put it all together, and saved it up for you. It does not have to be expensive or exhausting. You can pick up pieces here and there as you go. And that's exactly what I've done and what I want to encourage you to do. But I went ahead and placed my lamps here on my buffet table, which this table was also a Facebook Marketplace find 2.5 years ago. I got this for like $40, I believe. I think that's right. But I love it here. It matches my formal dining set. And those lamps I had before were kind of short. I had them stacked on the books. I liked that, but then I couldn't change the arrangement of my table very much because I had to keep those books so that the lamps were raised up high enough to be appropriate with my wall decor. I saw these lamps on the Hobby Lobby website, and I had my eye on them for several weeks. I have a love for this tortoiseshell glass. I have some vintage pieces that are this design, and I like to mix them in with my decor. But these lamps were originally $99. Of course, lamps are always on sale, half off at Hobby Lobby, so I got a 2-for-1. They were $49.99 each, and it came with the shade. It even had these light bulbs in them. I like how the glass lamp is on this antique gold base. I think that makes it look high-end and look rich, and it grounds it down and separates. Like when I have it on the wood here, it'll give you some separation between your wood and then that darker tortoise shell glass, especially when you like dark woods like I do in my home. I want to anchor my wall decor down with my tabletop decor. So I'm going to add another piece of art here. I'm going to add in this beautiful intaglio design. I got this at Target. It was a Threshold brand for $15. This is very popular right now. I don't like to do trendy, but when things come into style and make it easily available, these can be expensive if you get original ones. You can also make them, and maybe I will do a video of that. If you would be interested, let me know, and if there's enough interest in that, I will be sure and put that together for you. Continuing on to my tabletop decor, I'm going to start with a couple of thrifted books. I love to pick up these coffee table books. You can find them at Goodwill, estate sales, garage sales. I pick them for their covers. You can take the dust jacket off or leave it on there. I'm going to center that under my wall decor. On top of the books, I'm going to add in the silver charger. Isn't this gorgeous? I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was only $8. Tying in with the pink in the heron picture above, I have this little cutie. I got this from a department store called Dillard's. It is a very close dupe for a Genore plate. To top that off, I have this beautiful bowl. This was from an estate sale. I got it on half price day. It was originally $20, so I got it for $10. And it is a made in China piece, but it looks like it's probably from the 1990s. It has all those beautiful colors and detailing that is in the picture, and then I love this motif around the edge. I lucked across this bamboo chinoiserie vase. It has that beautiful detailing all around it. Again, this is a made in China piece, but I picked it up for $5 at an estate sale, and it's the perfect little piece here. I find these little wooden risers at estate sales and garage sales. I pick them up when I see them. This one was only $1. And to it, I'm going to add this little ginger jar. I shared this in my Scotland vintage thrift haul. If you didn't get a chance to see that, I will link it for you so you can check it out. I'm adding in a couple of greenery stems that I have in my decor collection. These are thin and wispy. I like that, so it's not overpowering for the other decor. To balance that off on the other side of the bowl, I'm going to take this plate stand. I got this for $1 at an estate sale. And then look at this beautiful find. This is a Wedgwood plate. It is the old steps from Salem College, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, USA. And I found this at an estate sale for $4.50. Very, very affordable when you look at what they're going for online. And that's going to balance off the blue from the vases on the other side of the table. This little Wedgwood plate is from Scotland and it was £2. I shared that in that same thrift haul. And I'm going to give it a place of honor on this bamboo gold stand. This was $1 at an estate sale. You better believe I snatched that up as soon as I saw it. I love to mix metals, so you'll see a lot of gold and silver in my vignettes. Moving back over to this side of the table, I have this beautiful little plate in silver. This is a W.M. Rogers, and it's got a beautiful embossed edge. I'm going to stack some plates on it. I got this older made in Japan blue willow plate at an estate sale for only $2. Then at Goodwill, I found this little saucer, but I loved that it was dainty and small and that floral motif on there. It was 99 cents. You may remember these from my Scotland vintage thrift haul. They are silver plated, and I think they're maybe little candle holders, but I did not polish them too much. I wiped them with a polishing rag. I wanted to keep some of that patina on there. So you're going to see hints of all the colors as I stack my plates. And then I'm going to top it off with a seashell. Just a small little detail there. Back over by my Wedgwood plates, I have this $5 estate sale find. It is a beautiful silver clamshell shaped dish. Into that, I'm going to add some seashells. Try to say that 5 times fast. This is the sweetest find. I got this several years ago and paid $4 for it. It's a little Lenox swan. It holds a place card in it. And these have become very popular to get secondhand. They're going for high dollars. So if I wanted to resell, I could make some money potentially. But I'm going to use it to hold this cigarette card that I picked up in Scotland. I was able to get 3 of these cigarette cards for £1. And look how cute that ends up being as a little picture holder. There is too much dark, too much brown going on right here. So my solution is to take this clearance throw. I got this for like $7 at Kirkland's when it was on clearance. And I'll just drape that over the trunk. This is an antique trunk that's been in my family for years. That's going to give you a visual break in all of the dark colors and lighten that area up. I hope today has inspired you to redecorate your home. Just a small corner can make a big impact like I have done here today. And take your time, be creative, shop your home, shop those thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales. Look for some new pieces to add in. I like to do that as well. Not everything has to be used or secondhand. Be encouraged that you too can have a beautiful, uniquely decorated home that is welcoming and warm, a place that you enjoy spending time in. I'm so glad that you chose to spend part of your day here with me today. I have enjoyed bringing you along to share with you how I have decorated the space in my formal dining room. I always appreciate when you hit that thumbs up, and I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would love for you to be a part of my Uniquely Lisa family. I have a lot of videos on my channel, so be sure and check those out. And until I see you again soon, have a blessed and wonderful day.